校长与杂工。看到这个题目，你一定会认为这是某校长和一名或几名杂工之间的故事。但我要告诉你的是，你错了，因为我要说的校长与杂工是同一个人。数年前，该校长在担任哈佛大学校长期间，曾经做过一件至今想来还极为得意的事，而且从那以后直到现在，定期做那件事已经成了他的习惯。某天，他突然向学校请了3个月的长假，然后告诉家人自己要去做一次长途旅行，要去什么地方还没有想好，不过请大家不要担心，他每个星期都会给家里打个报平安的电话。说完以后，他便背着简单的行囊上路了。其实他早就计划好了要独自去美国南方的农村，尝试着过另外一种全新的生活。到了农村以后，他先是找了个农场做工，农忙过后，他又找了家饭店洗盘子。在田地里劳作时，他像其他帮工们一样，会时不时背着老板偷偷地吸根劣质烟。在饭店清洗间工作时，他也学着偷懒服务生们的样子，小声跟自己的伙伴们说会话。这一切都给了他一种前所未有的新奇感和愉悦感。最有意思的是，这位在整个学术界都赫赫有名的体面人物，最后居然是被人撵出来的。那是他在3个月长假临近结束时找的最后一家餐馆，当然工作也是刷盘子。不想干了几个小时之后，老板皱着眉头走过来，往他的兜里塞了几美元，然后打发他道：可怜的老头，你刷盘子的速度太慢了，我无法忍受你，你赶紧走吧。幸好不久之后，这位可怜的老头重新回到了哈佛，坐进了校长的办公室。不知怎么的，他忽然觉得周围这片再熟悉不过的环境竟然变得既新鲜又有趣，在其中工作简直就是一种全新的享受。没有谁会知道，在那3个月的长假里，这位已经两鬓斑白的校长居然像个淘气的孩子一样搞了一次恶作剧。但是对于他本人来说，这却是一次重要的原始之旅。后来的日子，他之所以坚定地保持住了这个习惯，就是因为每次这样的旅行都能帮他做到一件事：清除心中积攒已久的垃圾，重返孩童的天真，更新鲜和更积极地享受一切。大道理，长期生活在固定的圈子里，我们的心灵便会不自觉地有所沉淀。定期给自己复位归零，清除心灵的污染，有助于我们更好地享受工作与生活。
The Principal and the Janitor. Upon seeing this title, you might assume it's a story about a principal and one or more janitors. But I must tell you that you are mistaken, because the principal and the janitor I am referring to are the same person. Years ago, while serving as the president of Harvard University, this individual did something that he is still proud of to this day. In fact, since then, it has become a regular habit. One day, he suddenly requested a 3-month leave from the university, and informed his family that he was going on a long journey. He hadn't decided where to go, but assured them not to worry, as he would call home every week to let them know he was safe. After saying this, he packed a simple bag and set off, though, in reality, he had already planned to travel alone to rural areas in the southern United States to try living an entirely new life. Upon arriving in the countryside, he first found work on a farm. After the busy farming season ended, he got a job washing dishes at a restaurant. While laboring in the fields, he would, like the other workers, sneak off behind the boss's back to smoke a cheap cigarette. In the restaurant's dishwashing room, he learned to slack off like the waitstaff, chatting quietly with his coworkers. All of this gave him an unprecedented sense of novelty and pleasure. The most amusing part is that this dignified figure, renowned throughout the academic world, was eventually kicked out. It happened at the last restaurant he worked at toward the end of his 3-month leave, where, of course, he was washing dishes. After just a few hours, the boss came over, frowning, stuffed a few dollars into his pocket, and said, "Poor old man, you're too slow at washing dishes. I can't tolerate it, just leave." Not long after, this poor old man returned to Harvard and resumed his seat in the president's office. Somehow, the familiar surroundings now seemed fresh and exciting, and working in this environment felt like a brand new enjoyment. No one would ever know that during those 3 months, this gray-haired president had played a mischievous trick like a naughty child, but to him it was an important primitive journey. The reason he continued this habit with determination in the following years was that each trip allowed him to achieve one thing: clearing out the long-accumulated garbage in his mind, rediscovering the innocence of childhood, and enjoying everything with a renewed sense of freshness and positivity. Moral: living in the same environment for too long can unconsciously weigh down our spirits. Periodically resetting ourselves, clearing the pollution from our minds, helps us to better enjoy both work and life.